$50 in shipping. That's all you'll pay. So after that, you can ignore all the shipping and handling. Just keep putting all of your crafting items here. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ty Mayberry. If you want to connect with me on social media, it is Ty Mayberry HSN, and that is on Instagram. We're going to keep moving along here. I want to welcome everybody in. Expert crafters, come on in. Beginner crafters, come on in. If you are crafting curious, come on in. Maybe this is your new hobby. Join us here. Let's talk about Kingston Craft. Beth Kingston. Can I bring Beth out already?
I was like, what about Beth Kingston? Come on in.
Beth Kingston, you're welcome.
Look at this coordinating bonanza.
Sometimes magic just happens on its
all the time. When this is here, all the time.
Kingston Crafts, here we go. The Everyday Stories, the Hello Life album kit. Wowie, wow.
Okay.
Look at this. Okay, let's jump in.
What's so great about today especially is throughout the day today, HSN has been talking about the importance of preserving your photos, and I could not agree more. So we've got them on our phones, we've got them digitally, we've got them here, we've got them. We are encouraging you to get them off of your phones and get them into albums. But I know scrapbooking is a dirty word for some people because people are like, I really want to do it, but the 12 by 12 size is too big, or I'm not a great crafter. This is for everyone who feels like they don't have the time, they don't have the creativity, but they just want to get their memories documented. So here's everything you're getting.
Okay.
We are starting with a black 8x8 album and 20-page refills. By the way, on my own website, this right here is about $29.
Yes, right.
So you're getting those two things. Then you're getting 100 double-sided journaling squares, embellishment squares, photo blocks, whatever you want to use them for. So generally on one side they have like a journaling prompt or a title, and then on the other side they've got a pattern. 100 of those. Then you're getting a sheet of puffy stickers. Then you're getting a sheet of rub-ons. Then you're getting a sheet of rainbow colored alphabets. Then you are getting a sheet of sentiments and phrases. Then you are getting 2 additional sheets of stickers. All of this for $39.95, and here's how it is going to change the way you document your memories, right? So here's the thing. I don't know about you. You've got kids. We've got the crazy Navy kids that live with us. I'm just going to move all this over. So there are birthdays, weddings, holidays. Those are big celebrations that we document pretty well in our phones or whatever. I want to encourage you to start documenting the everyday things that are happening in your life. So I'm going to put my glasses on.
Oh, I love this.
Here's how whether you're printing 4x4, most online places do 4x4 sizes. I've got some old photos in here later. All you're doing, putting your photos into the squares. Each page refill has 4 shapes, 4 squares, and then you just add a journaling prompt or a little bit of a decoration where you've got room. You're not cutting anything. You don't need adhesive if you don't want it. You can do this on the road. You can do this with your kids. You can do it. Here's a little journaling prompt down here. Here's one down here. It just makes it, so incredibly easy. It's the things that happen to us every day, our friends, our trips to the mall with our girlfriends, our cropping, what our kids are doing, how they're changing as they grow. But you can also do trips in here. It just makes it so easy to document your memories. Here's a perfect example.
Okay.
This nephew of mine is now 18.
Wow.
So I was looking for, because a lot of people are like, well, I've already got boxes and boxes of old photos. I don't want to get started in a different size. I just want to get through the 4x6 photos I've already got. I just cut them down. So this is a 4x6 photo. I just cut it, took up 2 squares, but now I am documenting pictures of my nephew that have just been sitting in a box for 17 years. And you don't have to journal 700, memories. Just a few words is great. See, cut them in half, cut them 4 and a third, cut them into thirds. Document. This is after Don got back from a deployment, but it just a few words. And here's, I love us.
Beautiful.
You and I, we're wonderful people. My memory's not getting any better.
Sure, no.
You know what I mean? So why wait 10 more years or never to document? This day meant a lot to us. It's been sitting in a box. Get them out of your boxes and share your stories.
You're not enjoying it. You're not sharing it. You're not passing that on.
Yes, amen to that.
I have such great memories of sitting when I was younger with my mom or my grandmother and looking through photos. We don't do that anymore.
Kids do not do that anymore.
I haven't done that with my kids, and I would love to do that with my kids.
You need to get this. So let's talk again about every day. Don Kingston's going to be thrilled. Don Kingston has started a sourdough journey.
He has, really?
He has.
Oh,
so he's been baking all this fun stuff. That's a memory that we are going to treasure But if I wasn't putting it in here, it would sort of get sidetracked in my brain and I would forget about how much joy he gets out of it. Put these in your books.
Because
being
stuck on your phone, those photos being stuck on your phone, you're not enjoying those. You're going to forget them. And then they're going to be on a hard drive somewhere. You're not going to know where to find them. You're going to need to hook up your computer to show anybody.
Or you're going to be like, what year was that? Where was that? Why did I think these memories were so important?
Right.
If you are a beginning crafter, fantastic. If you are an advanced crafter, fantastic. If you are not a crafter and just want to get your photos off of your phone and into your books, this is for you. Now, I want to talk, for those of you, we launched Everyday Stories in October, and it was gangbusters. It's an auto ship, everybody loves it. We've invented a little something called Flip-Its. So we're going to talk about the Flip-Its, right? Because what that's going to do for you, we got one right here. Okay. Say you're working on a page, and you're like, you know what, I have a few too many pictures, or I want to journal more. Excuse me. I'm going to move this over. Excuse me right there. You can add extra little parts of pages to your projects. So this is going to, look at that. Hi. I'm just gonna move everything right. Hi. So you're getting, this is an additional item that's available today, but it's just going to make it so much easier. It gives you more room to add your photos, to add your documenting. But I know I feel like a broken record, but then again, this is Chastity's daughter got married. If you have someone getting married this year, if you have someone having a baby this year, how many people do you know that have kids and do not have baby albums for them because all of their photos are on their phone? This is for you.
I see you looking at me, Beth. I see you. I'm feeling very guilty. I'm feeling very guilty. But this would be amazing.
Isn't it so amazing?
Great.
And it's just so easy.
Fun.
And if you notice,
how cute.
Isn't that so? It's the little Flip-It.
How perfect.
So, and if you notice, as I'm flipping through this, there are not pages and pages and paragraphs of journaling. You don't need that. If you want to do that, great. But I'm just a who, what, where, when, how. Ty, this is going to get all of those. This is what your kids will treasure. This is what your families will remember. This is what matters. Yes, the celebrations, the birthdays, the weddings are great, but it's the everyday that matters. And so I hope everyone's going to grab this. It's such a great, this is a wonderful gift idea for a new mom, new bride, somebody celebrating an anniversary. I mean, there's just so many things. So we'll talk about the Flip-Its.
And this is what you'll actually pass down and have something and pass it down.
And it's compact, right? And your kids can take it to college. Your kids you can send it to your grandparent. I mean, it's just so fantastic. So
let's talk about the Flip-Its.
What you're getting with the Flip-Its? You're getting 20 of the 4x8s that have 2 pockets. You're getting 10 of the 4x8s with 1 pocket if you want to do a little longer journaling. Then you're getting 40 of the 4x4s. So you are getting, that's 70 Flip-Its. They're just self-adhesive. You just take a little, I'm going to take my finger, peel this off. The adhesive is perfectly clear, so no matter where you put it on the page, it's not like, girl, you got a strip of adhesive on your pocket. It's just perfectly clear, so you can see it everywhere you use it. You can also punch a hole, but look, it just allows you to add a little extra something. You can't see the adhesive. If you picked up our original Everyday Stories launch, these are great. If you're picking this up today, these are great. We also have the page refills available. If you are grabbing these, and I've probably got 40 page refills in here and I could put some more in. So grab some of the page refills while you're here too. But this is what matters. The card making is fun, the paper crafts are fun. These memories are what matter, and I'm so glad that we've got a way for you to document this.
Congratulations to all of you picking that up. We're going to keep moving right here. Welcome on, heading over this way. Here we go. It's a 120-piece set, but it is 60 cards. It is 60 cards, and it's auto ship. Ring the auto ship bell.
Do we have an ding, 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 ding. We need like an auto ship dance or a bell or something.
Auto ship
coming up with something.
Make sure you get it. Okay, it's 120 pieces. It is 60 of your 4x6 card bases, and then 60 envelopes. So you're going to make 60.
Because you need the
envelopes. You're going to make 60.
Yeah,
you need the envelopes as well for a $20 bill for $19.95.
Okay, so these are such high quality. And what's so great about a lot of times you see cards, right? And it's just you have the one pattern on the front and then the back is white. These are both sides. You can do them horizontally or vertically. They've already got the fold in them, so they're really easy. I mean, such beautiful quality. We're starting off with the everyday, right? It's got a little pop of celebrations.
Celebratory,
but we've got these beautiful pastels. We've got wedding bells. We've got a graduation cap. We've got birthday cupcakes. We've got congratulations. We've got little giftables. We've got welcome little one. Because here's the thing.
Okay.
I am not at the age where I have a ton of friends having babies. I am at the age where I have a ton of friends whose kids are graduating.
Amen,
but every once in a while, I need a baby card.
Yeah.
So instead of having to be like, okay, well, let me buy some baby paper, let me cut it down to the right size, let me fold it and put it in the right shape. This is sort of like a sampler platter
Yes.
of different kinds of celebrations that you are going to need. But then there's also everyday ones. And what's so great about them is, you know, I love to talk about like the onesies, twosies of embellishments we all have sitting around. You can take onesies, twosies of leftover embellishments. You can take little tiny scraps of paper and you can make gorgeous cards because you're starting with the perfect foundation. So you just add whatever you've got at home. You can make them love notes, you can make them thank you notes, you can make them sympathy cards, you can make them whatever you want to. You've got the graduation, you've got the baby, you've got the wedding bells, but you are taking what you've already got at home, whether it's sentiments from other die sets, whether it's die cuts, whether it's extra embellishments, and you are creating cards in just a few minutes. The foundation of card making is cards. And generally you have to get out a piece of 12 by 12 paper. First of all, you have to find a piece of 12 by 12 paper. Hope it doesn't have a weird pattern on the back, right? Because if it's patterned on the back, then you have to cover that with a piece of white cardstock. You are just going to be able to create so much more easily and beautifully, and everything is going to coordinate. So the celebration is the first one you get.
Okay.
Do we have the graphics for the auto ship? Because if we don't, I will.
I think we do auto
we
ship.
got some auto
Okay.
ship. Okay.
Here we go. This is
So
where it
in
gets fun.
August, you're going to get auto.
Hey, we got a bell. Someone just rang the auto ship bell.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
so good. I appreciate you
Yes.
so much. Yes, this is happening.
Okay.
So in autumn, we have, in August, we have autumn. Look at that color palette. You get some Halloween, you get some spider webs. There's a googly eyes kid in there, like it's just the cutest thing ever. Then in October, it's holiday, and you can see how the color palette changes with the season. So in October, this is going to be the way to make your Christmas cards this year. So you're getting 20 cards, 3 of each design, plus the envelope. So that's in October. Then in December, you're getting all occasion. Look at that fun, glorious, rich, deep. Look at those pinks, look at those greens. So you can use that for everything. Birthdays, thinking of you, happy whatever. Then in February.
I would love a card that just said happy whatever.
I'm giving it to you now.
Happy whatever.
It's happening. It's happening. I'm going to make sure this is going to be fantastic. And listen, I've been up since yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, in
Beautiful.
February, you're going to have spring. But again, each one is its own separate color palette.
Yes.
So that you're getting, again, a sampler platter. And you're not having to look for paper that doesn't have a pattern on the backside, and then you have to cut it down to size, and then you have to hope it's thick enough quality that it's going to keep everything together the way you like it. That is what this set is doing for you. It's just making it so easy to create. I've been saying this throughout the day. Summer's coming, and we're all out doing things. But people still have birthdays in the summer, and people still graduate, and people are still getting married. And so it's not that we're not crafting, it's that we're looking for easy ways to craft. And so this is going to, again, we've got the background already. You got a cupcake from another set.
Sure.
Boom, put it together. You've got you've got the little pattern. You got, hey, got you. There's a lot happening in this studio today. We're just very, very busy people. Yeah. So you can just take onesies, twosies of things you've already got. And I know I am not the only one. I've got like little baggies and boxes of like, oh, I have this one leftover flower sticker from something. What am I going to do with that?
I love
this
that
is the set you are going to do it with. It just makes it so easy, and the quality is so great. If we can, let's pan the table again in sort of slow-mo.
Yeah, take a look. This is really quality.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm going to because Beth does what she wants.
And I'll follow you.
I actually have finished samples of the auto ship cards.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So let's pan.
Yes, thank you. There's the auto ship bell. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll pan the table real quick, then I'll show this. So you're getting this beautiful rainbow heart. You're getting this gorgeous damask. You're getting the graduation card. You're getting the graduation hats, caps. Thank you. You're getting the wedding bells. You're getting the gray. I love the gray on pink. You're getting these sort of just generalized patterns. You're getting a floral cupcake. Leaves, you're getting this beautiful cross, you're getting the congratulations, you're getting the little one, you're getting the giftable, you're getting the plaid, you're getting the bows, and then you're getting these that have a solid on one side and a pattern on the other, but all of them are white inside. So you are not having to find a piece of 12 by 12 paper, cut it, cut a piece of white paper. No, we're not doing that. Okay.
You get right. Oh.
Let's talk about, am I going to get in trouble for this? Who cares?
This is great. No, no, come on. Everybody's jumping in here.
Let's talk about the auto ships because I have because sometimes you look at the graphics and you're like, what's actually happening here? So I'm going to show you. This is going to be the fall one.
That's another t-shirt. What's actually happening here?
What is actually happening here? So you're getting 5 solids with every auto ship. Look at that color palette. Okay. And then just really quickly, look at the spider webs, you're getting the words, you're getting the little skeletons. Goodness. Look at the googly eye cards. Like this is just makes me ridiculously happy. But then you're also getting fall themed, right? So you're getting, like I said, a little sampler platter of all the things. This is a great set if you do masculine cards because a lot of these patterns have like the deep colors. So this is your fall collection. Then you're going to get holiday. I know I'm running out of time. I could go real quick.
You got it. We're good. We're good.
Then you're getting holiday. Okay. So it's got wonderful time of the year, sleigh bells, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, isn't that so fun? Then you're getting the ornaments. You're getting the bows. You're getting the little snowflake design. You're getting the gingerbread man. So this is what you're going to, and you're getting 3 of each. Obviously, I just have 1 of each. But you're getting all of these patterns to make your Christmas card decorating so much easier. Look at this peppermints. Look at the candy canes with the lights. I mean, just so many. And then they all come with 5 solids. So that's number. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Like 30 seconds each one. Okay. This is, I think this is spring.
You're getting a good look at all your auto ship. Remember, lock into the auto ship.
Oh my gosh, yes, because it's only today.
You can't lock in later.
And it's only today. Once it's gone, it's gone. Look at this color palette. So this is going to be the everyday that comes, I want to say, in December or February.
I think that is going to be your December, right? Because you've got that little sunburst design.
And then the last but not least is the spring. But this is just going to make your card making so easy. It's going to work with dies you've already got. It's going to work with embellishments you've already got. This is the set to get you situated so that you can make the cards that people love, you can make the cards that people want, but it's not taking you an extra 30 minutes just to find a card base that you want to use for your project.
Wow, 091011, you will have the option of that single ship or that auto ship.
Oh,
we just showed you, grab the auto ship before it's gone. Yes, thank you. Well done.
So good.
$19.95. We are going to keep moving here.
I just want to keep saying the word auto ship so that they just keep bringing this up.
Okay, we're definitely going to need an overhead shot on this. This is your board. It's 99 designs you're getting. Is it 2 of each?
It's 2 of each. That's 198.
Designs.
I did math for one time in my life.
Wow, look at that.
Thank you.
The math checks out. 99 designs, 2 of each. This is
the whole
season.
table.
6-inch borders at less than a $20 bill.
It is and you're getting, I'm sure I'm going to ruin this. It comes in a folder. I'm following. There you are. Hi, guys. It comes in a folder, guys, organized by season.
Oh, no way.
Yes, it is. Look at how fun that is. Because you know we love organization around here. Okay, so let's talk about, again, this is math Ty and I are not doing. Oh, is it a dime a piece?
What is it? So it's $20 and
it's $198. It's a dime. 1 dime each. Do you know how long it would take you to stamp and die these out? Right? Stamp, color, die cut these out. For a dime each, you're getting these.
So cute.
Again, they go perfectly with the card bases I just showed you.
Yeah.
But again, if you've got, I know I keep talking about onesies, twosies, things you just want to use up in your stash and you just need a little something extra to tie it together, this is the set for you. Use it with dies you've already got at home. Use it with paper you've already got at home. Use it with embellishments you've already got at home. It fits, because it's 6 inches, you can cut it down if you're doing like a smaller card. You can use it on slimline cards, you can use it on A2, you can use it on A7. It just adds a little pop of color. 1 dime. Per piece. Look at this right here, the little reindeer she cut into little individual pieces. So you get the sentiments, you get the trees, you get for the deer for Christmas. I'm gonna go show you step by step. I just wanted to show you a few finished cards. It just makes it so easy to create the most incredible project. So I'm gonna start on one end.
Yeah.
And then we'll go this away. So I'm gonna start, I put shoes on and everything because I'm taking this very seriously. Okay. But I also want you to see the absolute detail. So every seasonal set also has a couple of everyday.
Okay.
So like here's some party hats in winter. Look at the gingerbread men down here. Look at the Santa Claus hats. Look at the little Santas. I mean, the detail and the little hand holding in between. Look at the gifts. You get the poinsettias. You get the snowflakes, you get the mittens. Look at the candy canes in the shape of a heart. You're getting the reindeer, you're getting the gumdrops. So this is winter. These first three are winter. Then we're gonna move into spring. You're getting the birdhouses. This one has a couple of baby items, right? Because again, you just need a sampler platter of some of the things that maybe you don't need all the time. You get the peeps, you get the Easter eggs, you get the Easter baskets, you get the balloon animals if you're doing a birthday. You get the sun and the clouds, you get champagne, Valentine's Day, you get all of that fun stuff. That's in spring, you get the chocolate bunnies. Then in summertime, you get fish and flip-flops and waves and geotags and sunglasses and graduation caps and little cocktails and iced coffees. And again, a couple everyday things. You're getting birthday cakes and you're getting wedding bells. And this is not like you're picking Christmas or fall or spring or summer. You are getting all of these. 198 of these are coming to you in a folder that's organized. And I know that seems like a small detail, but I think it's so important because can you imagine trying to manage this?
Trying to find all this.
Trying to figure this out.
I need to point something else out right now. Look, $19.95. Our phone lines are getting very busy. There's a lot of orders coming in right there. Listen, we've dropped under 800. Now we're under 750 remaining. That's all we have left.
Okay, so I'll go through fall again real quick.
Look at football.
Look at the football. Look at the jack-o'-lanterns. And again, there's birthdays, but there's like autumn vibes falling for you. Thank you. Too cute. Eek. There's the sweaters. There's the mushrooms. There's the foxes. Look at the little ghosties and the spiders.
Look at it,
there's just so many. So you're getting enough of everything for every season to get you through. If you grab the card bases, this is perfect. If you're grabbing this, grab the card bases. But also if you're a scrapbooker, we have a guy on our team who does the most amazing. Look at this. 4 scrapbook pages. Look at how stunning this is. And remember, a dime a piece. So this probably cost him $1 and it looks like $1 million. It's just so much fun. If you got the everyday stories, it is perfect because you can, it's glued to this. Okay, that's fun.
How nice. How nice.
It's good. But look, you can just use it right on your everyday stories. It just adds that extra little something. And you are not having to stamp it, color it, and then die cut it out. You're getting all of the things.
Boy, this is going very fast.
I'm so glad you guys are grabbing these.
Remaining. Jump in, about a minute remaining in this presentation. It's $19.95, guys. It's just a $20 bill for all of this, what it does. Yeah,
and the storage. I know I keep going back to storage, but it just makes so much sense. So again, whether you're adding 1 row, whether you're adding 2 rows, whether you're cutting it into pieces, you are going to be able to do every single holiday, every single season, every single thinking of you, every single thing. And it goes with what you've already got, whether you've got paper at home, whether you've got embellishments at home, sentiment, stamps and dies you've already got. This is going to take it to a whole other level for a dime. And it is going to change. It's going to make it so much easier again for you to create, because then you can spend time maybe die cutting and coloring the sentiments, or doing something fancy with the paper backing, because you have this little extra embellishment that is going to, and it's the detail for me. It's not like we're like, here are 200 rectangles that have some patterns on it. Every single pattern, whatever it is perfectly die cut out for you to use. I mean, look at the detail on these little tiny pieces, and the sweaters, every single little edge of the pumpkin, every single little leaf, the little sleeves on the sweaters, every single one die cut out to perfection.
These are going very quickly.
I'm so glad you guys are grabbing these.
500, we're dropping below 500 very quick. Just a second ago I said 800. Okay, and we've got hundreds of people ordering right now. This is going to go very quickly.
And the other thing is, if you are an avid card maker, grab 2 of these, right? Because if you really love these at this price, we have never done anything like this before. It's gonna be a while before we do like this again.
That's the truth.
This is the time. But that's what's so great about it, is it's not like, hey, here's some summer borders for you. Good luck for the rest of the year. This is every single spring, summer, winter, fall. All the occasions, all the celebrations, the graduation, the baby, the wedding, the birthday, but also Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve, fall, football, all of the things that happen throughout the year, you are getting a border that is going to work for every single project. And you're getting 2.
Yes, you're getting two of each.
Two of each.
At $19.95, though, you make a really good point. You may want to buy 2 sets.
Yes.
You're going to be using these
Yep.
for so much. And a border can be so much more than just a border.
Yes.
It can depth. It can,
Yeah.
you know, if you kind of offset it a little bit. $19.95 right now. You see under 400 to go now. This is going to sell out here in probably the next minute. I want to make sure you're jumping in and getting yours, either your QR code or your item number right now.
Well, and to prove Ty's point, here it is on a gift bag, and then the little leftovers on a little tag. So you can use it for absolutely everything. But for card making,
Yes.
this is going to make it so much easier for you to create throughout the year, not just
Throughout
during
the
the
year.
summer. Because again, I was talking about how, you know, we all are busier during the summer, and so we want things that make it easier for us to craft. This is going to make it easy for us all year long. And
How
if you've got
cute.
kids that love to craft with you, little ones, these are so easy because again, they're already pre-cut. You just add a little adhesive to the back. You're not like, okay, let's stamp this, now let's color it. Now hold on while I die cut it.
Right.
It's all there for them to use and play with and for you to use to create your cards.
These are just about
I'm
to sell
so
out.
glad
You
you
see
guys are
on your
loving these.
screen,
Yay!
we've dropped under 300. We have a couple hundred people ordering right now.
Just gonna hold my folder.
You probably have one last shot if you want to use the item number or the QR code there. Congratulations if
Look
you
at
were
that.
quick on the draw. That's
That's
folder.
great. I know. I spilled all my things. Look at that
Keeping you
folder.
organized
Oh my
as
gosh,
well.
it's so
Okay,
good.
we are going to keep moving here. You know, earlier you said the base of every card making is the card, but I'll tell you, it's the card, but it's also the
And
adhesive.
the adhesive, that is correct.
If you don't have the adhesive,
You
what are
can't
you
do
going
much
to do?
with paper without any adhesive.
This
That
is
so
this
true.
is one of those customer picks that has so many 5-star reviews. It averages 4.9 stars. This is something we all can. It's what you need. It's all everything that you. But it's all the types that we need as well.
It's all
okay?
the types and in quantities, and I think I said this to Ty. Sometimes they're like, you don't need to talk about the value of it, but I absolutely do, because
Yeah.
the value is just unbelievable. And
Okay.
I love you guys, you love me, we all love Ty. I don't want you to trust me on this. I'm going to tell you about the pricing, and then go look at on the internet and see how expensive these things are
Yes.
out on the market, and then see what we have going on every year. Okay, put on
Okay.
my glasses because it's such a long
Okay,
list.
yeah, talk us through everything
So,
we're getting.
we're starting with red, and I'm going to talk about the different kinds of adhesive in a second. So we're starting with red tape. You get 1/8 inch, 1/4, 1/2, and 1 inch, 15 yards each. That's a total of 60 yards. Just this goes for $1 a yard. So that's math. I'm even doing
60
math for you today. That's
Yeah.
60 bucks. Then we have what we call, some people call it tearable tape, some people call it paper tape. 1/8, 1/4, 1/2 inch, 50 yards each for 150 yards total. That normally goes for $50 a yard. Then we've got the glue dots in 1/8, 1/4, and 1/2 inch, 300 per roll. These go for about $4 or $5 per roll. Then we've got the rainbow foam sheets. These are incredibly hard to find, and when they are, it's like, we've got one sheet of gray left. Godspeed to you. So instead, you're getting an entire rainbow. You're getting 2 sheets of each. These are little 1/4 inch foam squares. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different colors, 2 sheets of each. Those would go for $2 a piece. It's well over $100, and it's $29.95 for you. The quality of it is amazing. Let's talk about what you use it for. So, red tape. Red tape is the strongest craft tape I believe there is out on the market. It is used for if you're putting together 3D projects, if you're putting together, which I'll show you in just one second. I just got so many things I want to show you, Ty.
Yeah, good, please.
So you peel off, you cut it, and then you peel off the backing. Beth might have to put on her glasses. Okay, there we go. Peeling off the backing. So it is red when you put it down. You can put, like if you're doing 3-dimensional projects, look at this. This is made, if you know anything about glitter cardstock, it is very hard to adhere to itself. This is what you would use red tape for, but also what you would use red tape for is if you love to do foiling, if you love to do, Ty!
What you got there?
Ty
What's
Mayberry.
going on there? What's happening?
There we go, things are happening, okay. If you love to use foiling, if you love to use glitter, but you don't know how to use it on your projects, I'm going to take some glitter.
Okay.
I'm rubbing it onto the tape. It's perfectly covered. Perfectly, and it is like the little edges around here are coming out. But what you can do with that then is make your own glitter product. Let me flip it, I'm flipping, I'm coming to you there. There we go, upside down, oh, I'm so close, so close. There we go. But look at how you can take it and just make an extra little something on your card.
Right.
How about using it in the backgrounds of your die cuts? This is just red paper tape with a little bit like lay, spray a little.
Okay.
Look at how easy that is though to put together. So that is red tape.
Okay.
Now let's talk about paper tape, terrible tape, whatever people call it. I put the lid on my glitter. That's probably a good life choice.
People call it terrible tape?
Terrible in the tearish.
Oh,
you may tear it.
Able to tear.
Able to tear. Thank you.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
But just amazing.
I'm catching up.
So
okay.
terrible tape, the reason they call it that, or they call it paper tape, is because you can tear it with your hands. So we like to talk about how, you know, yes, I love red tape, but you have to get out your scissors and be like, okay, terrible tape, because you can cut it in long strips, or you can tear it into teeny tiny bits. So this is for those little embellishments. I'm just gonna stick them on my hand. This is for those little embellishments. So if you need 3 inches, great. If you need 1/4 inch, great. But you're not having to get out your scissors every time you want to put something on it. But it's also great for these really delicate, so like I'll take this die cut, and okay, so I cut it too long, I just tear it with my finger, and then I can add a little bit of adhesive over here. So it just makes it so much easier for you to put adhesive on your project. So that's the terrible tape.
Gotcha.
Then we've got, just putting things all over myself. It's fine.
This is crafting.
Then we've got the glue dots. So glue, oh my gosh, I got 1 more minute, okay. Glue dots, or for all the other things. I have a lot of things down here on the table because we all love our embellishments, but a lot of these, you can't just, if you use liquid glue, it's not gonna work. You just take your item, you press it to the glue dot, peel it up, and stick it to your project. So if you're using 3-dimensional embellishments, it just, if you were trying to use liquid glue, right, you'd get the glue everywhere. So you just press, peel, and stick. For all of these, those little, right, for the little flowers that everybody loves to use, but they're so hard, peel, and stick.
This
all
is
of these.
Your customer pick.
Well over $100 worth of adhesive.
$29.95 here. You don't want to be without the right adhesive that you need at the right moment when you're in the middle of it. Grab yourself this mega ultra adhesive bundle. $29. Yes, we'll just make up words here. $29.95 for you, everybody. Oh my goodness, Beth. What do you want again?
My friend. I'm on with Guy Yovan at 4. That's why he was stalking us.
There you go. All right, you'll see Beth then. We're going to take a little bit of a break, but before we do, while you're at hsn.com, hey, what about Heidi Das Jewelry? Take a look right here. I believe we have like up to 25% off. You can see it right there on the homepage. If you go to hsn.com, you'll see it right there on the homepage. Just click on there, take a little search, see what we have. Up to 25% off on all Heidi Das Jewelry. We got more crafting to come. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we are coming right back. I'll see you in just a minute.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $40 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Welcome into HSN. My name is Ty Mayberry. Thanks for shopping with us today. If you want to connect with me on social media, it's Ty Mayberry HSN. You see it right down there at the bottom. That's on Instagram. Stop by, send me a message, see some behind the scenes videos. I love to hear from all of you. Big crafting day for us here at HSN. I want to remind you, with all of your crafting items that you put in your shopping bag at hsn.com, you will only pay up to $7.50 in shipping and handling fees. So once you reach $7.50 shipping, everything else after that is free shipping and handling. So go nuts, have a good time. Welcome in. We're going to be talking about Stamps by Me. It's very inspirational crafting, but take a look at this set. Let me show you what you're getting. This is your Crafted with Love little bookazine. I love that, like a book and a magazine right here. Look at these pages that you're getting, these inspirational, all these inspirational color pages in the book that you're getting as well. Let me open this up to show you. Beautiful inspiration in here in the bookazine. You're also getting 16 stamp A4 stamp set, which I have down here in front. We'll take a close look at all of that here in a second. You're also getting your Shine Bright stencil and die set as well. You get to die in your stencils here. And then you're getting 18 sheets, double-sided, 2 in each of these 9 designs, these beautiful kind of watercolor, very artistic sheets that you're getting here as well. All of this, $26.95 here today. Everyone come on in and jump on in. Joining me via Teams, Tony Derrick is here. Hi, Tony, how are you? Thank you for being here with us today.
Hi, sweetheart. Can you believe, Ty, 3 years since I did my first show with you on Zoom?
Wow, is that right? Well, congratulations.
Yes,
That's great. I love it.
So much.
I love it.
Thanks so much for having me back, Ty. I do appreciate it. So this is our second bookazine, magazine, if you want to call it, 70-page inspirational magazine. So you have all of the how-to guides and all of the step-by-steps to create the most amazing artistic cards. Now at Stamps by Me, we are a little bit different, right? We like to be different. We are the king at stamps, layering stencils and dies. And this particular magazine is going to hold your hand throughout the whole process. So that price point on there, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get that magazine. I can enjoy a coffee, read the magazine, right? But no, let me show you what else you get in the magazine. So you get the inspirational magazine, you get the A4 stamp set to create all of the makes inside the magazine. So we have our incredible silhouette stamps with the built reflection in there. We have our lamination stamps that make you look like an instant artist, and some backgrounds and some beautiful words. You also get the layering stencil system with the coordinating die, a value like no other, and you can create the most beautiful 3D flower. And then you get 18 double-sided incredible papers which are built perfectly for the stamps to be stamped on. So if you're not great at backgrounds, or you're a little bit unsure but you want that look but can't quite create it, these have the inbuilt sentiments and beautiful, beautiful backgrounds. Now, let me show you a few of the cards that you are going to be able to make just utilizing the products in this kit.
Beautiful. Look at the depth. I mean, these are works of art that you're getting here. This is a huge bundle. $26.95, including the bookazine that you're getting to go through and be able to create everything that you're getting inside here. The only downside right now, Tony, is that we have less than 600 remaining right now. These are going very quickly.
Okay, Ty, I'm going to get straight into a demo because I want people to feel instantly inspired. Now, here is the layering stencil. Now, the stencils are so, so cool in the sense that if you're brand new to craft, I've got you covered. If you're advanced, even better. So every stencil is layered and it comes with the coordinating outline die. Now, let me do a couple of quick demos to show you quite simply how cool this magazine is. Now, if you look at the magazine on HSN's website, it has 15 5-star reviews. All 5-star. We don't pay people to put those reviews. They've taken time out of their day to leave those incredible reviews, and all of which say quality, tick, value, tick. So we are that company that brings you artistic designs, but we are also that company that brings you the quality and makes you look like an instant artist. So all I'm going to do, Ty, very quickly, is I'm just going to take one of the stamps from the set, which is this lady, and our reflection stamps have the inbuilt reflection, so I don't have to be an artist. I'm going to get the look immediately. So here is one of the pieces of paper. I'm just going to take the stamp, just going to pop it in the street here. I'm going to pop a half on and a half off, and I'm just going to stamp her straight into this street here. Now think about all of your sparkles and the things where you could create rain, sunshine, stencils. Amazing, amazing. And we hold your hand throughout the whole process with you having that content magazine.
Wow.
Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So you could do the layering stencils, you could do the reflection stamps and look like an instant watercolor artist. And when you mat and lay them onto cards, you get cards that look like this.
885-206, getting a very limited. Matter of fact, all of these stamps by me, we are very limited in, so you need to be jumping in right now, putting it into your bag at hsn.com. We are going to move on to another customer pick, all 5-star reviews. This is also from Stamps by Me, Grateful for You card making kit. Let me show you what you're getting. You're getting 2 of the stamp and stencil sets. The set 1 includes 5 of the 5.2 by 6.5 stencils and 3 dies. Your second set is the 6 by 6 stencils and 3 dies. You're also getting 20 of the 6 by 6 marbled elegance paper collection, 2 each in 10 designs here that you see on your screen right here, $29.99. Again, about 500 of these remaining. You know how it goes on our crafting day right here. Everyone's jumping in. These are going very quickly here for you. Again, on Teams joining us, Tony Derrick is here to join us to show us how to use some of these, how to put some of these pieces together. Again, another big set, under $30 right now. You're getting so much in this set, and you're getting multiple sets too, and that's what we know our customer loves.
Yeah, and you can't buy both of these for that price. You can buy one, but not two.
Not both of them.
The value is amazing. So you get the layering stencil systems, you get the coordinating die, you get the words for this particular one in the set. It's not a choice of, you get both. And then this one here, again, the layering stencil system and the outline die and the words. Please don't forget, guys, we have been doing this for years. The QR codes on the back with all of the inspirational content. We've been doing that for 10 years now. So we hold your hand throughout the whole process, and then look at these beautiful papers to sort of encourage you to do that stencil system on top. And once you use them together, these are the types of cards that you are going to create. So they look like pieces of paper. They're artistic. The 3D dimension is a whole new level. You are absolutely going to be able to create these by just following that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layering stencil system. Look at that. That looks like a piece of printed paper. It's not. It's just the stencils moved around and gone through with your coloured inks. Let's do a quick demo on this one. I like to show a little demo, Ty.
Yes, we love it.
Me demos.
Yes, that's what's fun about these crafting days. We can take a little bit of time. You can see it be created right in front of your eyes. That's what we're going to see right now. But you got to be jumping into the ordering process now. As I said, less than 500 to go around, $29.99. But let's take a look at Tony. Let's see her kind of create and use these sets and inspire us and show us how easy these are to use and what you're going to get. Tony, whenever you're ready, we'll take a look.
Thank you. I'm going to quickly demo both, hopefully, because you get both, so it's not a choice. So I've just taken some of the offcut of my paper because it's too nice not to use the offcuts too. And then here is the stencil system in those lovely lighter muted tones. You get the words as well. And I'm just going to pop this up here so you just see that cute paper underneath there. And we have a beautiful 3D card there. And then on this one here, I have just put a panel down the center. And I'm just going to pop this on top here. And then my words, we will just use some tape on the side here. And we'll just put, you get the words as well, guys. So the value, honestly, if you're thinking, do you know what, I'm not sure I would like to try a new brand on HSN yet. I'm actually loving the brands that I'm already utilising. Maybe just have a look at our 5-star reviews because the encouragement there to try our wonderful products. We are knocking it out of the park, as they would say, Ty, with our products here on HSN.
Very good. You are. It is. Look at that.
So
you're right. All the reviews are about quality and beauty, how great these are to use, and just the artistic value alone that you're getting.
Yeah, so the whole system is just so simple. And I'll just very quickly grab the system. So you have the heart system. So you ink through the hearts follow the hearts. They are all numbered, etched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 in this instance. And then when you finish the process, you can then take the coordinating die and cut it through, as well as the words as well. And then you can end up with 3D projects that you can 3D if you want to. But look at these samples. That looks like part of the patterned paper. So the colour theme will match quite simply. But if you want to go up and add it in with your stencils, you can, of course, do that. But if you like a bit of art, a bit of splash of water, and you really want to go the whole hog, check this one out. That looks like a piece of art.
It does. Look at that. That is a work of art that you're getting. You see in our counter up there, we're getting less than 500 to go right now. I want to make sure you are jumping in right now. This is how our crafting days goes. If you're tuning in for the very first time on a crafting day, things happen very quickly here and they go very fast. We've dropped under 500, about a minute and a half to go left. We'll keep watching Tony. Tony is putting these together for you to show you, but you can be following along at hsn.com. Use the QR code or use 885217. Once you reach $7.50 in shipping and handling, that is it. Everything else is free shipping and handling after $7.50. We've got about 1 minute remaining here, Tony. We're down to around 490 of these. Remember, you're getting 2 sets, everybody. You are picking up both sets. We're not asking you to choose. You're getting both. But you mentioned how they just look like they're just works of art.
So you pick the colour you love for the person you're sending it to, who you love the most, and you can create the most unique cards, having the words built in as well. And then let me just show you the papers once again. Don't be afraid of colour, because look here, guys. Look how beautiful and intense that looks. So we love the white and clean and simple card, the classic designs. But my goodness me, if you build them in with your stencils, look at that. It looks like a shadow, ghost-like effect on there. You can create the most wow factor cards. Maybe use some sparkle on some of the layers and get that iridescence through that system as well. And you don't have to use the dies. Use them in their simplest format. Wishing you lots of happiness.
Look at these. Yeah, it really is a wow. The wow that you're getting out of this, really beautiful. Remember, you're getting both sets. We're not asking you to choose which set. You're getting 2 sets for $29.99 here that you're getting from Stamps by Me. Go read the reviews. Take a look. Stamps by Me across the board, just 5-star reviews across the board. So make sure you're checking it out here. We're going to keep moving on. We have more from Tony to show you here, so we're going to keep moving on. I'm going to step right down here. Another from Stamps by Me. This is the perfect petal. Again, getting 2 different sets. So you're getting the Daffodil Dreams kit, which gives you 2 dies and 6 stencils, but you're also getting the Spread Your Wings kit, 2 dies and 6 stencils as well. This is brand new here, $29.95. Tony is going to walk us through and show us how we use these. Tony, it's lovely that you're bringing us 2 sets at once. I know a lot of times I have to ask everybody to choose which set you're looking for, or you have to pay twice as much, but we're getting 2 here. And again, as I mentioned, being very limited, Stamps by Me, always very popular. We have only about 600 remaining, Tony, before these are sold out.
So these are super cool too, Ty, because these are incredible value again. So you get they're big, they're really big, guys. And if you like, I read a lot of the reviews before I come to air because I want to see what people are saying, good or bad, guys. And always it says you could just buy the die for the price of it all from other brands. And we want to bring you value because I want people to invest in me as a brand and know that, you know, I am quality and I do really, really love the art of craft. So I've just popped this on my mat here. You can see the size of this one here. So same system. So this one's Daffodil Dreams. You get your layered stencils, again with the heart system and your coordinating die and its outline. And you also get Spread Your Wings. You do not have to choose, guys. You get them both. So you're layering stencils with the etch number and then that huge die on there. And these are the types of cards you're going to be able to make. Look at these. Beautiful. With that lovely dimension, the colour because of the layered stencils in there too. So use them with your white ink pads, your coloured ink pads. You can create just awesome cards. Look at this one with the super sparkles in there too. So you can be really creative with little to no effort. The actual stencils and dies are going to do all of the work for you. All you really need to do is pick the colour that you love. So let me just show you some for the bird. So the great thing about both of these is that the exterior enables you to create shaped cards on your desk. So if you want to create table names, party bags, put them at the top of party bags and things like that. But because they're so good, you do not have to touch a single die. You can create artwork with splats. You can colour them in with your pencils also, or you could just use them with the paper and piece them back in. So let me just show you how the system works really quickly here, guys. So let's have a look at my little pile. So what I've done here is I have already die cut and the stencil. So I did the stencils and then I put the exterior die on. And then look what happens when you cut that detailed die. Now, this detailed die is exquisite on its own. So when you just pop some tape behind here, just a little bit, just for speed. I would use glue if I was you guys at home. And don't forget the QR codes are on the back. And I am live every Monday evening at 6 p.m, which is 1 p.m. your time, with all of the products that we've brought to you here on HSN. So we hold your hand all of the time. So look at that now. How that just pops from the page, quite simply. And then let's do a very quick one for the bird tie, very quickly. So I did the stencils for the bird. Okay, I cut the back for the shaped piece, and all I'm going to do is pop this on here. Pop the bird on top, and we're going to create a nice little shaped card for somebody who wants a card that's a little bit more interesting. So that's the stencil, but look what happens as soon as you cut the outline.
Now, that's where you're getting the dimension and the depth and the real pop there. This is beautiful. Look at that. And you're getting both of those sets. I'm going to remind you, when you see $29.95, you're getting both of those sets, the Daffodil Dreams and the Spread Your Wings. They both come with 2 dies and 6 stencils, but we are getting very limited here. $29.95. Jump on in. If in your shopping cart you've already reached $7.50 in the shipping and handling, then you can ignore all the shipping and handling the rest of the day, because that's all that you will pay. The one you see right there, that is your Daffodil Dreams, the set that you're seeing, and these are very large dies, large stencils that you're making here as well. Only about 2 minutes remaining. We'll go back to Tony. You got something you can show us in the last 2 minutes here?
I've got plenty up my sleeve, Ty. So we have the stencils, some more here, and I'm just going to do another quick demo as well. You want to cut the bird away, you can do that also. So here is the stencils, and what we did was we sprayed it with a spray bottle and let it bleed so it looks very artistic. We love artistic feeling cards here at Stamps by Me. We've been doing it for 10 years, and here is the outline again. So all I'm going to do here very quickly is just snip away the frame. So I want just the outline of that beautiful flower. I don't want it to be captivated within that frame, so I'm just cutting it away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the little frame on top of our lovely artistic sort of abstracted daffodil there. Few cuts. And then when you lay it on top, obviously you'll have to cut some of the daffodil away because it's on its side. Look at this. I'll hold it up for you guys because it's... Just look how beautiful it is. And then glue it down with your pen. Take off the excess. In fact, I will actually glue it tight because I've got a little bit of time, which is unheard of for me because I do like to run away with demos. When I get big, Ty, and I get more time, I'm going to do some really good demos for you all, I promise.
Yeah,
so.
This is great. No, you're really showing how quick, how easy to get that depth. See, that's immediately, you put that over, you see how those colors just pop and really come to life right off the card face. Yeah, that's really great. You're getting both of these sets today. Right now, about 30 seconds left in this presentation. Your item number is 895019. Very limited in these, $29.95. I would love to show you one more item here from Tony and Stamps by Me. And now this goes perfect with our today's special. Take a look at what you're getting here. If we can get an overhead shot here, and you'll see exactly what I mean. This is the Delicate Stitch card making kit, but take a look how beautiful these are. Let me read to you what you're getting in this set for $24.95. You're getting 2 stamp sets. You're also getting 2 die sets. You're getting 36 of the 6x6 sheet paper, 3 each in 12 designs, and then 1 of the cinnamon sheet with 31 sentiments on there. But look at the dies that you're getting. Look at this great little set that you're getting. Matches back perfectly to our today's special today, $24.95. Tony, what was the inspiration behind this set?
So I want to look like I can sew buttons when I actually can. I have no clue. Right. Well, I want to get the look on my cards because it's handmade goodness, right? So look at these papers. They look physically sewn, stitched, and embroidered. They have all of the details. So it's faux on the eye. It's a total print, but it looks like it is actually been sewn in there with the embroidery, the wool. Absolutely beautiful. So you have the papers. You have a whole bunch of pre-printed words. You get the 2 stamp sets that have the cross-stitch feel and the florals as well. You have your wooden hoop. You have your sewing machine. You have the wooden hoop little screw there. And then this one is where you've got your scissors, your bobbin pins, and your lovely sort of floral designs on there. Now, let me show you some of these incredible samples. So if you love to make handmade goodness, this is the set for you. The value just on its own for 1.5 of the dies is the price of the bundle. So you are getting an absolute steal. And look at these vintage scissors down by the bottom. Thanks so much. So you can utilize the papers as you wish. You can grunge them up and make them look like metal embellishments. Look at those there. You get the pins, the thimbles, the buttons, and all of the goodness in between. Here is the sewing machine with all of the extra embellishments in there. So if you have buttons, I mean, we've all got a button tin from Grandma, right?
Yes,
Get the buttons out, build them in onto your cards if you want to, and you have all of the extras to really go that extra mile and create some really, really sweet looking cards. I feel like if you like paper craft and you love anything handmade, you're going to absolutely adore this collection. So let's just do a little bit of a card here. So I've got a small card here. I have the faux floral design that looks like it's been cross-stitched, and I'm just inking it up here, and I'm just going to put some of the detail onto the back here. Not too much, because I'm going to hide most of it. So just in black, but you could use any colour you wanted to there. And then already ahead of time, I've cut the sewing machine in grey, cut some of the little bobbin pins, and put sewing machine here. And then all I'm going to do is make sure my card's the right way. I'm going to pop this straight into the centre there. And we have a little mini cross-stitch feel card on there as well. And then, just very quickly, because I know we're going to be running out of time, I have from the paper collection here. Thanks so much, Ty, for just letting me just whiz on.
Yes, no, that's what people tune in to see. They tune in to see the crafting in process. And thank you for taking the time to show us these.
Oh, I really appreciate it. I do. Thank you so much. So I've just got a pad here. So I'm just going to pop a pad. Now, you do get the fussy cutting elements in the pad as well. So, you know, you don't have to use a single stamp. If you're fancying a paper kind of day, you can do a paper kind of day too. And then all of the little embellishments here, I'm just going to put on. So we've got florals, build a little flower around the bottom here. And we can create our own unique pieces. But what I love about these is every single element in the collection looks like it has been stitched. So if you want to pop it in a frame, if you want to be creative, you can just make your own delights for anyone. And particularly if you've got seamstresses in the family as well, you've totally got you covered in that sense as well. So you are so loved. Let's go with that in the middle here. And then at the bottom, we'll put made with love. And just pop a little leaf under there too. And then literally I cut those just pre-coming to wear. But it was this particular collection, Ty, where one lady had put, you would not be able to get this collection from any other brand at this price. And I know that if you get my products home and you try them through your die cutting machines, you will be blown away by I do often get asked actually how I'm actually doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to grow
Probably
my brand,
best.
and I really am wanting to be part of the HSN family. So I will do anything to ensure that we have a fantastic relationship with you guys. Look at those
and you've
bobbin
got
pins.
great reviews across the board. Look how unique these are. And if you haven't seen, if you're just tuning in, the paper that you're getting, again, what Tony said, it makes it look like it is sewn, like it is woven, like it looks like it's fabric. Look at this paper. It is so unique. And they all look like, all of the patterns have that design that looks like it has that fabric on top. Just a beautiful design. To put those die cuts, to put those shapes or those stamps, the You're So Kind, S-E-W, So Kind, all of these have that very unique look. At $24.95, you can see how that just stands out, how three-dimensional this looks. It looks like you can feel it and you can touch it. Tony, I just love the design. You don't see anything quite like this anywhere else.
I did tell you we were different.
Yes, you are, and very inspirational. Tony, thank you for joining us here on our big crafting day. So lovely to see you again.
Thank you, Ty. See you soon.
Okay, bye guys. Hey guys, thanks for joining us here. It's been a fun 3 hours crafting day, but look who I found. Look at this guy. We're just a couple dudes crafting. We're just hanging out.
That's all we are.
That's all we
A couple
are.
of crafting guys.
We're just a couple of crafting
For him,
guys.
he's just handing off the baton is all.
That's it. Guy Van's up next. Hey.